Have you ever questioned whether reality is truly what it seems? Not in some sci-fi glitch in the Matrix way, but in a way that shakes the very foundation of how you experience life. What if I told you that everything you believe to be real, your struggles, your limitations, your successes, is not just something you observe, but something you actively create? The truth is, we don't experience the world as it is, we experience it as we are. Every thought, every emotion, every past experience acts as a filter, shaping what we believe to be true. And here's the game changer. If you shift your perception, you don't just see things differently, you change the world around you. Not metaphorically, literally. Let's start with a real life example. Imagine two people facing the exact same challenge. Let's say losing their job. One person sees it as a failure, a dead end. They spiral into self-doubt, convinced that they're not good enough. They feel stuck, bitter and afraid. The other sees it as an opportunity, a push towards something better. Maybe this is the chance to start their own business, find work they actually love, or even relocate to a new place. They feel hopeful, energized and excited. Same event, different realities. The only difference, mindset. Tony Robbins once said, "The quality of your life is the quality of your questions." Ask yourself disempowering questions. Why does this all happen to me? And your mind will always find reasons to justify your suffering. But ask what I can learn from this. How can this be a gift? And suddenly doors start to open. Your brain doesn't process reality directly, it filters it through your beliefs. Here's proof. In the 1970s, researchers did a study with wine experts. They poured the same white wine into two glasses, but in one they added a bit of red food colouring to make it look like red wine. When asked to describe the flavours, the experts gave totally different descriptions for each glass, even though both contained the exact same wine. Why? Because their beliefs shape their experience. Now, imagine what this means for your life. If a slight expectation can literally change taste, how much do your deeply held beliefs shape your relationships, your successes, and your happiness? Steve Jobs put it best when he said, "Everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you, and you can change it. You can influence it. You can build your own things that other people can use." So how can you change your perception and transform your life? If you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or like life is just happening to you, here are 3 powerful shifts that can reshape your reality. Number 1, reframe the narrative. When something negative happens, force yourself to ask, what's the gift in this? Oprah Winfrey was once fired from her first television job. Instead of seeing it as proof she wasn't good enough, she saw it as a stepping stone to something bigger. That shift in perception is what built her empire. Number 2, question your own stories. Your brain loves patterns, so it repeats the same stories. I'm not good enough, I always fail, I'll never be happy. But are these really true? Jim Carrey used to be broke, but instead of believing I'll always be poor, he wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services rendered and dated it for the future. A few years later, he was cast in Dumb and Dumber for, you guessed it, $10 million. He changed his stories before reality caught up. Number 3, control your focus. What you focus on grows. If you only focus on problems, your life will be full of them. If you focus on opportunities, they will appear. If you've ever shopped for a specific car, you suddenly start seeing that car everywhere. That's not magic, it's your brain filtering reality based on what it believes is important. Now imagine doing that with success, joy, and possibilities. Reality isn't something you passively experience, it's something you actively create. If you change your lens, you change your life. As Will Smith once said, being realistic is the most commonly travelled road to mediocrity. Don't settle for reality as it's given to you. Build your own. If this resonated with you, make sure to like, share and subscribe for more powerful mindset shifts. And remember, the power isn't out there, it's in you. Until next time, I'm Dr. Rakesh Rana, the Clear Coach.